parents, but this dude is like, let me talk to my... Yeah, literally. No, literally. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Instead of just acting. Yeah. Mr. Ongard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not. I had to present my lawyer's badge to him, I bet. There he goes again. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio. Is he all right, Mr. Nick? See, once I can drive on my own, I'll let my parents know where I'm gonna be, but instead of asking for help. Yeah! I cannot wait to have a fucking car again. If we're talking about Mr. Ongard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city of the Nickel Samurai protects. I need to stop being so scared to drive. That's fair. That's fair. Driving is scary. I'm not excited for winter driving after I move back. All right, here, let's present my badge. Mr. Ongard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this. Oh my god, my guy. Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes. Well, you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you say? The killer. The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. All right, dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep getting more and more popular. True enough. Pearl's in jail. Pearl's, no! The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. Ongard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. I don't know why he's been given this voice, but it's just so much fun to do. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. Brutalacious, dude. It's just so fun. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, if it's him, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume, and you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, all right? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. What if the manager was setting him up? About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this. Maya's Magatama? He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. Actually, I haven't saved in a while, so I'm just gonna... I get it. Mr. Engard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurita? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. All right. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Kurita, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. I actually haven't saved in a while, so game crashes. That would be my fucking luck. That would be my luck. I mean, that's how Sims treats me. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's all right to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Fist bump, bro. To be continued. Did I ever tell you my unlucky saving story with Danganronpa? Oh no. What happened? I remember there was an unlucky save bit that happened in Persona, I think, a long time ago. But I don't remember the dangly rope one. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Engard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Oh boy! Since there were no psyche locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Engard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Yeah, we'll be fucked. Because they want full acquittal, so we couldn't even be like, we'll get him a lesser sentence or something. Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... Okay, so in the last trial, as Junko declared herself the blackened and declared punishment time, the game crashed. Oh no. The only reason I wasn't totally screwed is because there was either an autosave or a save prompt shortly after. Oh shit. When was the last time you'd saved before that? I've been mistaken all this time? No way. Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes that Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Nick. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow! She slapped me. Damn! Okay. Let's go to the detention center. Aha, the lawyer dude. So, what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? Oh, after I got the award, I had that post-ceremony. And you were alone. I think we read this. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go. I just want to see my Pookie again. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What's going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what it is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. This lady... Why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Ever since I was a little girl, the class times was fine. It was my turn to clean the cage. Queen Reaper. Whoever you name me. Oh, God. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldback, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. You yourself said blood follows you, Wendy. Literally. She's like, yeah, blood follows me. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful manner. And only recently did I find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always ends up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word. Oh no, do not, old bag. I will pop you right in the face. Pearls? Are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lada. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids' day today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, we got some psyche locks. Right off the bat with 4? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, show your respect and bring a lady a present. Okay. We don't have like anything. I wonder if we'll run into the bellboy. Like the creepy bellboy. The killer. Excuse me. I just learned something really cute. Ooh. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. All right. My partner told me that her brother, who was with her when we met, knew she was interested in me. Aww, and he told her we'd be together. That's so cute. So cute. My teeth are rotting. That's adorable. I love that for you. That's adorable. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling all right? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give me back to me, you creep? Is that a common saying? My mother literally just said, the teeth rotting? The cute teeth rotting thing? Ba-na-na-na. What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say that the criminal always goes back to the scene of crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? Oh my God, she would immediately be like, you stole my camera. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Also, it is a saying. Like tooth rotting fluff, tooth rotting cuteness. Because if you eat too many sweets, it's gonna rot your teeth. You know? You ever get told that as a child? If you eat too many sweets, it's gonna rot your teeth. I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around, looking into things. My teeth are bad. I hate teeth. Because I drink soda often, I drink coffee. She told me that when I left her booth, her brother was like, that dude was totally flirting with you. Yeah! Wait, how did you guys meet again? Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye. Oh no! Real Matt on guard. Hey, lawyer dude, how goes getting my acquittal? Oh my God. Well, you know, we're not even in the trial yet, so that's funny. That's good shit. That's good shit. So I don't remember. And sides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. A very expensive camera. It was at the festival. I bought something from her and we talked for a bit. I was too shy to get to know her and we matched on a dating app. That is so funny. That is so cute, actually. Of all the things, you just meet randomly and then you guys match on a dating app later. That's so cute. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ongard got arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop. I told you before, I'm going to be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta. It's so cute because she couldn't stop thinking about me and I couldn't stop thinking about her. Her dad and brother were like, that dude is totally into you. And she was like, no. Oh, that's so cute. That is actually adorbs. So you could take a picture for your big scoop. Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you should hang around here? Oh my god. Okay, she only has 2. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secrets, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? She told me she was so excited when she saw I swiped right on her. That's so cute. We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Oh, we can go in the rooms. Okay, let's go in Matt's hotel room. On guard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt on guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh. You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Onguard's situation is looking rather grim. So, you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. And did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. All right. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Oh, she's not on here yet. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Onguard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner. What did you eat? I told you. I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. Have we met this woman? I don't think so. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Onguard. She looked, oh yes, she kind of does, you're right. She does. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrido. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Onguard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Pearls. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Enguarde's manager. His manager! She's so bitchy, can we get Penny back, please? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios that does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Ugh. 23! She's only 2 years older than Matt. Alright, let me look around this friggin' room. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Oh my god, Pearl. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Hoppy? Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Oh my god, we're gonna get the woe is me, Maya's missing. Where's Maya? This whole case. It's probably Mr. Enguarde's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars are really different from us, aren't they? Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two, at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Enguarde's and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks! T-bone steaks again. The parallels. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Real. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Is that it? Oh, no. Oh! But Mr. Enguarde said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Alright. Well, that was like nothing. I guess we just met Miss Andrews. Whoa! Hello? Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper. Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Enguarde's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha, who wouldn't want you to... Ha 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 ha. Nice try. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Okay, On Guard, Karita, Viola Hall, and Lobby. Okay. Okay. Let me just examine this room first. There are all sorts of things in the refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh! There's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe red was his favorite color. That's weird. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. Oh no, not the most. It's hard to bear with all these problems. No, I thought I didn't have to think about him ever again. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Yeah. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's so messy here. Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. I take a potato chip, and I eat it. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it, I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Karita? Okay, I think we've investigated everything. Oh wait, I can slide. Holy shit. Oh. It looks like Mr. Karita had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the awards show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it that much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank. I want to know how he died. I guess I could literally just ask Gumshoe, but bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Karita fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? No. Do you, Pearl? This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? I just thought, who would willingly drink tomato juice? And then I thought Bloody Marys exist. They do, but Bloody Marys at least have other shit in it, not just straight tomato juice. Guitar case added next to the court record. There is some water, but only on top of the lid. That doesn't look like water to me, but I think it's supposed to be like the darkened color of that. Do you know what the cause of death? Do you know the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. I just thought, oh wait, I already read that. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife. Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engarde's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. What if it was the manager who set him up? Why was Mr. Engarde arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. Engarde said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? Oh, that lady. Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was... But there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in... As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Oh, we're probably talking about the, that. I actually need to go back to the other room because I didn't look to see if I could slide. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that. This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. The guitar case. No, not that. What do you take me as? I meant the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to the case after all. So, about this wine glass. Haha, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. There's the beeping! Go, 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 go! What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yow! Yep, she's here. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. God, you're such a bitch. Oh, would it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy Mitch Trenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be so pitiful. Ooh-ah! Detective, come over here for a second. Yo! Oh, no, she's... I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Gumshoe darling, get the leash and gag. Jesus Christ. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Wow. He's like, is that all this means to you? Is a victory? And we got her. We stumbled her. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. She hates us. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What is this? To my dearest Wendy. Guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Dang dang, diggity dang dang, dang dang, diggity dang. I was mainly joking about Gumshoe being her bitch, but the fact that she has a fucking beeper, yeah, just... Oh. There's just no winning. Oh shit, wait, I need to pick this up. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corda's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. See, every time Gumshoe hears that beeping, he knows Von Karma's on her way, and so he fucking books it. That happened in the last trial. He's like, I gotta go, and he ran away, and then suddenly she showed up. To my dear... Oh, look here. See how it says, to my dearest Wendy? In normal letters here. This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. You'll learn, Pearls. You aren't supposed to be able to read autographs. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah. Wendy Oldbag. Alright, let's move. Let's go to the hallway. Oh, hey, Lotta. I need to go back to this hotel room. Can I slide? No. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Speaking of autographs, I put Mod Podge on the hat that Christina signed. Yes! Smart. Good, 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 good. Aw. Oh. I don't really have anything to talk to her about yet. Oh. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the whole time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Poor guy. At least he's not the suspect this time. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love Y in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl? Anyway. Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet. ×3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. Jammin' Ninja. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. That is the cutest little face. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then, the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Aw, that's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? But what happens next? I want to know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. That's so funny. You wanna look at the crime scene photo, bitch? That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item, that is mysteriously missing. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony? That does seem a little strange. Oh, let me see. Okay, I can't slide in here. Just doing a quick look-see to see if I could see the, Oop. Wait, hold on. Let's pop a save. Damn, she got a chonky one. What you witnessed. I don't know if I have enough stuff. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. And then please, tell us what you saw. But, aw, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Juan Carita's autograph. That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. Oh, for my dearest Juan. Oh, that was good. That was good. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. That was good. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. A body has been discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part at the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Engard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. Imagine going to trial and being like, I'm gonna get this guy declared guilty because I said so. I just have this feeling in my stomach that he did it. What did Mr. Engard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? Ack. How about we just listen to what Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out here gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Ugh. Of course a tabloid. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Hee hee hee. We might as well go to the police station. It doesn't look like Mr. Scuffy Detective's here. It was smart, wasn't it? Unfortunately, I don't get the whole credit as it was your mom's idea. Hey, it's still a good idea. Great minds think alike. Great. Now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? Yeah. Tabloid, okay. Speaking of autographs, I actually have a secret. Ooh! Whoa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Let's do damn band. Cute. Okay, well, let's just go to Viola Hall. Cute! I love that. Oh, wait. We've had to present profiles a lot, so maybe we have to present Adrian. Oh man, Oldbag is gonna hate Francisca whipping her. Maybe we could go talk to Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see? Here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal. What? Nick, would you mind telling us about this? Give us the hot goss. I don't think Old Bag is going to put up with it. Like, I'm not one of your... Yeah. Oh, yeah. You whip me one more time, I'm going to come over there and shove that whip where the sun does. And then she's going to get whipped more and she's going to pass out. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Aha, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jam and Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Right. Juan Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is the big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews. Together with the biggest rival of her client? Ah, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Oh, that's rude. An article. A superstar in an ultra-hot, mega-secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Corrida has been getting close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Damn. I'm gonna have to, I never would have thought that I'd see her of all places. Here of all places. The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident. You know. I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. That's not funny. Yeah, I guess not. Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. Poor Powers is traumatized. Yeah, I would be too. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. He debuted around the ring. This is my favorite Powers face. The same time as Matt in everything, you know? Really? It started out small. First, it was singing contests, then swimming competitions, then it was bowling tournaments, and then it was who could throw the best. Throw the best New Year's parties. Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating more and more to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry. Too bad Juan's story ended so soon. Okay. Alright, let's move. Let's go back to the hallway. I think we have... It's 2, but Old Bag, we got rid of Old Bag's 4 with just 1. So I'm not sure. We're gonna see if we can make it. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with the huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Ungar's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager. caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup. Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it, news sauce? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Miss Andrews. Evidence? Take that, bitch. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammed Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ah! Mr. Kurita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Ongart's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Kurita's door last night. What? Hook, line, and sinker, baby. I did. She already done had hers. You were looking into Mr. Kurita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in the secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't proof of nothing. That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But the paper I wrote it on, and my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself. It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Stolen on the night of the murder, tabloid article. I'm really sussy about Adrian Andrews right now. Can I? Oh. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. Can I present? Oh, no. All right. Let's go back in the room. On guard's hotel room. Oh. I asked to become Mr. Ongart's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Ongart does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Nick? Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one needed to die. She may not show it, but she likes him. Let's be real. I've got a hunch this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurita was killed. Do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Kurita was murdered. Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Oh! Yep, here it is again. Another 4. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a psych look? A psyche look, Mr. Nick? Yeah, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. I don't think we have all the shit to fight her with. But we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake? No. I don't know who it would be for. Wait, I'm gonna try Juan. Oh! Don't worry, I'm gonna reload. I fucked up and chose Lana. Okay, it's not. Okay. I don't think we have the person yet. I need to go back because I fucked up. If I only had one map up, then it would be fine. But I had 3. Okay, so we don't have everybody. Because we don't have anything. Oh, wait. There was something funky about the... Let's go back to... Woo! Let's go back to Corrida, or Engarde's. You had an intimate relationship with Lotta Hart. Panics, her secret lesbian partner's been exposed. Can you fucking imagine if I accidentally clicked that and it was right? Oh no, I can't look at this again. Okay. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we've talked about everything with him. Woo! Okay. I don't think we have anything. Lotta seems the kind of woman who despite being from the South, would totally have someone lesbian. Yeah. Lotta would definitely have explored other women. She would blame it if she had to blame it on something. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. She'd probably be like, well, I had to get the big old scoop, you know? Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So, what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the detail, pal, but there's 2 big pieces. 2? And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That button, that's the button that you found during your search of Mr. Ongard. Rip stream, or is it just, I think it's just you. Are you back? Oh no, it's okay. I was like, wait, what? No, it looks like I'm okay. I'm okay. Welcome back. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Ongard's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Right as you read that comment about Lotta, I froze. Oh. I was saying that Lotta's definitely explored a lot of women's bodies. Actually, I didn't say that earlier. I just came up with that. What I said was that Lotta definitely has explored other women. And if she had to, like, pretend, like, be like, oh, I only did it for the scoop. You know, yeah. So, what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, old Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, and I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. That's so Lotta. Lotta would too. Anything for the scoop. Her blab knob is stuck at 10 and there's no turning it down. Trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Ongard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way! You look at this photo and you can't help it. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. A clue is sleeping in this photo somewhere. I know it. It's... I think it's the manager. Maybe they were, like, visiting. I don't know. Maybe she was visiting him. There's flowers in here. They were gonna drink a glass of wine tomato juice, I guess. I need to pee again. I'll be right back. And then maybe we'll finish out this investigation. Oh my god, look at my hair. So, oh my god. It's falling out of my bun. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I think I'm gonna get us another snack. Okay, I'm back. I didn't get a snack because the only snack things I have in my house right now is pudding. And I don't want to eat I don't want to eat my last pudding. Well, I guess. Oh, we're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Corrida. But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Corrida's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. I don't know. Everything I learn about Adrian Andrews, I'm more and more sus of her. Her mentor. A woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and... I'm in such a similar situation. I had a ton of Tootsie Roll Pops because I was obsessed with them for a while. Yum! But you don't want to eat them all. And it's like the only snack available. And Miss Adrian's mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with the case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Oh, shit. Okay. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now... It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. I also have a pack of March on teriyaki. Ah! Yakisoba, a mistake because I prefer Nissan. Oh, no! I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. But Miss Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. Okay, I'm not gonna scream. I've been waiting 2 hours and 47 minutes for this. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! It's been a long time, right? He's here! Pookie's back! Pookie's back! Pookie! Oh, maybe after stream, I have like these, I have this jjajangmen. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Korean noodles. Maybe I'll make that. It's been a long time, right? This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I gonna do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You. There he is! He disappeared suddenly a year ago. Yeah, he's 25. We're only 25. Deceased. Was Andrew's mentor and killed herself 2 years ago. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way. Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. He's so cute. I love him. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. Ah! I just want to smooch him. Come here, baby. I could stare at him forever. Let me save. I'm shrimping hard. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick! I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. He's so cute. I love him so much. Whew. Pretty man. Pretty man. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So, no. I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy. Not to mention one-sided! But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together? That's a dream come true. Don't make me get the stray bottle. Ah! Well, let me take a Snapchat. Pokey's back! Pokey's back! Ah! Okay. Pokey's back! Pokey's back! My poor friends are gonna be like, what the fuck, Samantha? And I'm gonna be like, Pokey! Okay. Whew. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth! The truth. In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. Look, I get it. Returning characters are more exciting than people. Understand. Okay. I have known he wasn't dead this whole time. But, like, I'm imagining playing this game and going through the first 3 cases, and they just are, like, throwing it in your face. They're like, Miles Edgeworth unalived himself. He is dead. He killed himself. And then getting the reveal of him just showing up. My man. Also, this will be a recurring theme. Even if he's the prosecutor in many, many of the games, I will shit myself. If Capcom pulls their head out of their ass and brings Sakura back to SF6, I will fucking scream. That is my girl and is a crime. Yeah. Street Fighter? Is that what the game is called? I know who Sakura is. I know who you're talking about. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on the game. I'm manifesting for all of you SF6 fans. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I could care less that we got our first guest characters in the entire franchise. The fact that Sakura isn't back yet is such a crime. Oh. To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead. Phoenix! Too far. Too far. I know you're mad at him, but do not lash out at him like that. Oh my god. Phoenix! Hold on. Phoenix! You don't say this shit. Bro. Okay, it is No, you're right. This whole game, Justice for All, he's been so cynical, so dark, so fucked up. He has been mean to Maya about just saying Edgy's name. This is like his culmination. He is like so whacked out of his own fucking mind that this is how he lashes. I think a lot of it stems from the fact that he cared about Edgeworth. And then for him to suddenly disappear with a note that just says Miles Edgeworth chooses death, I think it fucked him up. I think it fucked Phoenix up. He was expecting to keep going to trial and battling Edgy and all that jazz. And I think he's like, it's been a rising, it's like a volcano getting ready to erupt. And this is the eruption. Oh my God. Oh, I keep clicking out. Because he's not this way in TNT. He's more back to his normal self. I think he's just erupting. I think he's had too many emotions and he literally... Plus, he is also dealing with the constant stress right now about Maya being kidnapped. I'm not backing him up. That's fucked up, Phoenix. You do not say that shit to somebody. I see. But let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? I don't even like Edgy all that much, but at the same time, that comment was too far. That comment was Phoenix going too far. I would die for Edgeworth. Straight up. He's a very complicated man. He is an asshole sometimes, though. But that comment, even if you hate Miles Edgeworth, that comment was too far. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there is still a lot you have left to learn. A lot I have left to learn? Me? Oh, I don't hate him. I just can't. Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, even if you, like, for people, like, some people hate him. Even if they hate him, that's too far. I'm just mad at Phoenix. I'm pissed. A lot I have yet to learn. Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. I love him. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix, right? Still he's not stuck up. Actually, he is kind of stuck up. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there is still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there's no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Yes! Edgy comes back to prosecuting, but he's not the same prosecutor he was before. He does come back. At what point we get to play as him? And not in the game. He's not the same prosecutor that he was before. He's still like a jerkwad, but he's actually like, I'm pretty sure that either they'll explain it in this or they'll explain it in like once we start the game. But he's gonna be like the antagonistic guy like at the start, but his focus is getting the truth. He wants the truth to be found out, even if that means he takes the L. He does become the prosecutor again, but in a different way. But they are very antagonized because they're the bad guys. The suicide note. But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself, the victim. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Edgeworth starts as a heel. The acts of JFA and TNT are leading up to Edgeworth. Well, AA and JFA. TNT, he's changed. TNT, he even jumps in and he does defense at one point. TNT is his big, like, I cannot speak for him in JFA, but in TNT, he is much different. He is much different. And he's not in Apollo Justice. It's all Cliver in Apollo Justice for the most part. Yeah, I think it's this case, the end of this game, moving into TNT for his face turn. Because AA, we got his backstory and like all the shit about him, and then he disappeared for half of JFA, but he comes back for TNT. But we also get a new prosecutor in TNT. He's not the only in trials. He's not the only prosecutor, so it's not like he's all 5 cases. Because Francisca comes back. Francisca comes back to TNT. I'm pretty sure Edgeworth is a prosecutor in at least one of the trials, and then Godot or however you say his name, he's a prosecutor. And maybe Payne, Winston Payne might come back too. I never thought I'd hear you using wrestling terms. I'm just reading what you're writing down. But I kind of get it. When we were at Con, they gave us an ad for SummerSlam, which was all about Dom, Rhea, and Liv. Like, that was the SummerSlam ad. And I was just sitting there. Oh. Terrible timing. Just tell me when you're back. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Are you back? Part 1. Deceased Celeste, found by Juan Corrida. Was her suicide note hidden? Oh, weird. It still says, like, I have a little pop-up that says ad break. So somebody is in an ad break still. That or it just went funky. When we were at Con, I got an ad for when we were getting those ads for SummerSlam. And it was all about Rhea, Liv, and Rhea Ripley and Dom. Because I just know so much about those 3 because of you, I just went on this like tangent. I was like explaining like the whole sitch, and I was like, and everyone's speculating that Dom is gonna betray Rhea at SummerSlam and go out with Liv. And Gabby and Tom were just staring at me, and Tom's like, Sam, have you always been into wrestling, WWE? And I was like, no. He was like, did I miss a pocket of Sam somewhere? And I was like, no, this is all new shit. This is all stuff that I learned through you. And it was so funny. They were just so shook because I just went on this ramble about it. I was like, don't ask me. Yeah, I did tell you about that. I was like, don't ask me about anybody else. No. All right, Celeste Impacts. Found by Juan Corrida. Was her suicide note hidden? Okay, so we have her. Adrian Andrews. That's how I started hyper-focused on a single storyline. Yeah. Before you know it, you're obsessed. Yeah, it just goes. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. I'm kidding, of course. It may not be for you. No. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like, while I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring? I hate him. Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. God, this look of his is so pretty. Wait, what is he going to say about Will? Oh, no. He's not going to say anything. What about Lotta? No. He's so cute. I love him. But when the night is over, he is gone. A river's just a river. Do you think I can... Oh, she's gone. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has that psyche lock on her. And she has that psyche lock on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Can I examine this now? There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. This has felt like such a long weekend. Real. For me, it's probably because I didn't have to work this weekend, which is like the first thing ever for me. What do you think about Edgy? Oh. This game makes our main characters feel edgy and out of character. See, right now, I'm like, ooh, Edgy's back. I'm okay with Edgy right now, but Phoenix went too fucking far. That was his boiling point. He just, he was so distraught about Edgeworth going missing and dying, and I'm just like, what a motherfucker. Oops. Oh no. Here we go. I had a friend over Friday and Saturday, as much as fun as I had him. Your social battery is dead. Yeah. I have literally just been playing games all weekend. Next weekend, I'm going to actually like be productive, and I might start packing and cleaning a little. I need money to get boxes though. But yeah, I was like, oh, this is not going well. Man. I don't know why am I showing this to Lotta? There's literally one person I wouldn't mind hanging out with right now, and honestly, I'd probably just... Oh, yeah. Sometimes just, like, the chill hangout is the best. Wait, what if we go... Okay. Just hanging out in silence is literally so good. Whether it's with, like, a partner, a potential partner, or just a friend. Wait, I should have presented the profile. Wait, who the fuck do I talk to then? Oh. well, maybe we can... We haven't gone to the detention center yet. Did I tell you that me and my partner have only ever seen each other in person once, the day we met? Aw, that's so cute. I love that for you guys. I want to kiss Edgy on his stupid little face. Let's just ask him straight up about this lady. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick? This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Damn! We straight up kicked him away. I keep running examine. Well, maybe old bag will know. Uh-oh. Did I... Let's go back to Edgy. He said part 1. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts, like that one. That has 2. 2 parts. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part. The second part is a report about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name, Adrian Andrews. Oh shit. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. Oh, good lord, I remember this case now. Oh, no. Is she a lesbian? A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews. Not the outcome, but I remember this. Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Wait. Can we talk about Miss Andrews, please? Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, let's save. Maybe that was what we needed. Bye, babe. Bye, Pookie. Nope. Bum, bum, ba, na, 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 na. Let's go back to the law offices. God, I'm like, he got mad at us. It literally... What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews attempted suicide. was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. But why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempt at suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust, absolutely. Oh, we're gonna be that for you, Edgy. Don't worry. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Attempted shock from Celeste. Okay. Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me. Following after Scruffy. Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Beep, 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 beep. But what is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. What a bitch! And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then. Let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? I thought... But yeah, you were right. You were right. She fucking planted a tracker on him. God, poor guy. Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? All right. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews. She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Oh, poor girl. All right, let's get through this. We got this. We fucking got this. Okay, we'll get through this. She was just whipped and she's like, oh, okay. Like, okay, we totally can't tell what you're... Yeah, real. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? I think it's... I don't know. I do not know who murdered. I want to blame her, but I feel like she's also the obvious one to fall onto. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. Bang! You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me, need to get close to Mr. Kurita, as if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Celeste Impacts. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So, I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I did the wrong one. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like, maybe the person who discovered her body. Mr. Kurita. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. Oh shit, she's actually starting to break. Yeah. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie. A facade. You've always searched out people whom you can depend on. That's... You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close to him, right? Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one to have with a reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she was killed herself. Why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Yeah, we didn't have to do anything for the last one. Unlock successful. What? Save, baby. It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Carita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Carita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep this secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. All right, I understand. We will keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She has severe anxiety, my guy. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this. I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Okay, shit. Well, I think we've... Oh, shit. Actually, this is perfect timing. I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she all right? Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no. I'm okay. Really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't look fine to me. Hey. Hey. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Beep. Hello? Ryan Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. But Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Whew. Which is why, I suppose, she is absolutely famished. What? So, I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Would you agree? Wait, Maya! Let me hear her. Very well. Ask Maya, is that you? Welp, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, Phoenix. Phoenix. Sis, ask my sis. Oh, ask my sis. Maya. Right, and Co. Law Offices. My dude, he's a kidnapper. Okay, but I probably would panic and do something similar, in all honesty. He cut me off. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ack! Mia's back! Mia! I have a message from Maya. So, come. Ask me anything you want about her. Maya. How's Maya? She's safe. For now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But, Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. What's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. Damn! I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh, this is fun. This is pretty neat. We gonna play from Maya's pub for a little bit? Huh? Someone dropped a card here. Oh, it kind of looks like a business card. There's no name on it. Oh, not the seashell card. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Oh. There's all sorts of things piled up here. But it's too dark to see. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card around here that I could use like that. Ah, that's it, this shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. All right, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. To be continued! Ah! That's good shit. That's a good pause. That's a good cutoff right there. All right. All right. Okay. Oh. Adrian did it? Okay. That was actually good. We streamed for 3.5 hours. We started a little early today because I was too excited to see my Pookie Bear again. We got to, thank God we met Edgeworth. I would have cried if we did not meet Edgeworth at all in these 3.5 hours of streaming. We'll be back with some Ace Attorney on Tuesday. Tomorrow will probably be Elden Ring or Final Fantasy. It's the duo night with Tay-Tay. Taylor. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what game we play. I wish I could like dismiss the ad. But I am gonna hop off for the night. I will be back tomorrow with something. Tuesday with Ace Attorney, I think. And I will see you all then. Goodbye.